A pleasant good morning, everyone. This is Teacher Berlin, and I will be your teacher for your English class today. This is English 3, Quarter 3 of Week 1, Day 2. And for our objective today, we are going to learn how to use commonly used possessive pronouns. Are you all ready? Now let's begin. Now, children, for our first task, let us read the following sentences and notice how the underlined words are used in sentences. Are you ready? Now, let's go. Let us read the following sentences. Sentence number 1. Is that your pencil? Yes, this is my pencil. For sentence number 2, is that her book? Yes, this is her book. For sentence number 3, we have, is this his crayon? Yes, that is his crayon. And for sentence number 4, we have, is that her bag? Yes, that is her bag. Now, children, what did you notice with the underlined words in the sentences? Very good. The words my, his, and her show ownership of a thing. And they are examples of what we call possessive pronouns. When we say possessive pronouns, it shows ownership of a thing. Again, when we say possessive pronouns, it shows that something belongs to someone. Now, here are examples of possessive pronouns and its independent form. Later on, I am going to give you more examples on how to use these possessive pronouns and its independent form in sentences. We have the possessive pronoun my, and its independent form is mine. Our, ours. Your, yours. His, his also. Her, hers. Its, its. Their, theirs. So, these are examples of the possessive pronoun and its independent form. Now, let us have more examples. Again, children, when we say possessive pronoun, it shows ownership of a thing. Don't forget that. Now, let us have sentences with the possessive pronouns in it. We have sentence number 1. Let us read all together. Whose pencil is that? That is my pencil. Sentence number 2. Whose book is this? That is her book. Sentence number 3. Whose crayon is that? That is his crayon. In the sentences, the word my, her, and his show ownership of a thing. It is written before a noun, like the words pencil, book, and crayon. Now, children, when we use the word my, it means that the owner of a thing is either the speaker or the writer. For example, I am the owner of that pencil. So I am going to say, that is my pencil, or this is my pencil. For sentence number 2, we have here the possessive pronoun used her. Now we use the word or the possessive pronoun her if the owner of a thing is a girl. And for sentence number 3, we use the possessive pronoun his if the owner of a thing is a boy. Possessive pronouns include my, his, her, our, your, its, and their. These are words that demonstrate ownership. Now here are examples of possessive pronouns and how and when do we use it in sentences. We have my, so we use the word my if the owner is either a boy or a girl, followed by a noun. For example, we have book. So my book. So it doesn't matter if the speaker is a boy or a girl. Alright, now let's have the possessive pronoun his. Again, we use the possessive pronoun his if the owner of a thing is a boy, followed by a noun. For example, we have his crayon. Okay, we have possessive number 3, her. Now we use the possessive pronoun her if the owner of a thing is a girl, followed by a noun. Her bag. Now we use the possessive pronoun our if the owner is either a boy or a girl, including the speaker, followed by a noun. For example, our book. Next, we have the possessive pronoun your. We use the possessive pronoun your if the owner is either a boy or a girl, or you are talking to the owner itself. For example, your chair. Next is its. We use the possessive pronoun its if the owner of a thing is either an object, or we are referring to the object, or an animal. For example, its feather, its wings, its tail. And lastly, we have their. We use their for boys or girls, meaning plural. For example, their house. This time, let us take a look at these sentences. Sentence number 1, Ben owns the guavas. It is his. So children, who owns the guava? Very good. Ben owns the guavas. So it is his. So we use the word his or the possessive pronoun his for a boy owner. Great job. How about sentence number 2? Lena owns the flowers. It is hers. Now who owns the flowers? Very good. Lena owns the flowers. So it is hers. Now we use the word hers if the owner of a thing is a girl. Now let's have number 3. We love the garden. It is ours. So who owns the garden? Very good. We own the garden. So it is ours. So we use the word ours if the owner of a thing is a speaker, including boy or a girl owner. Now, let's have sentence number 4. I own the bean. It is mine. So who owns the bean? Very good. I own the bean. So I am going to use the possessive pronoun or its independent form, which is mine. So we use the possessive pronoun my if the speaker is the owner of a thing. Did you get it, children? Excellent. Possessive pronouns include my, mine, our, ours, its, his, her, hers, their, theirs, your, and yours. These are all words that demonstrate ownership. Don't forget all those words, children. Now, if the book belongs to me, then it is mine. If the book belongs to her, it is hers. Another great way to understand this part of speech is to see them in action. Now here are some basic examples of possessive pronouns used in sentences. This is my laptop. It's mine. This is my brother's book. It's his. This pair of shoes is hers. The house is theirs. The gift is yours. This school is ours. Now, children, for our generalization, let us remember that possessive pronouns show that something belongs to someone. The possessive pronouns are my, our, your, his, her, its, and their. There's also an independent form of each of these pronouns. For my, we have mine, our is ours, your is yours, his, hers, its, and theirs. So don't forget that, children. You may use that in sentences. Now, children, is this lesson clear to you? Don't forget, possessive pronouns show ownership of a thing. Now, that's it for today, children. Let us have more fun in our exercises. Thank you for listening and see you again soon. Goodbye.